The Primary Arms SLX 1-10 with the ACSS Nova Reticle. Let's check it out. Guys, I've been a big fan of Primary Arms for years. Originally, they started out with just budget scopes, but yet they were made of good quality and they gained a reputation. Then they started upping their quality, started offering Japanese glass, started offering more features, lighted reticles, lifetime warranty. Now we're looking at the SLX 1-10. This is a 34mm tube, but what's really cool about this sight is that it has the Nova Reticle. Now this is an illuminated reticle, but it's like looking at a red dot, a micro red dot. It's that bright. So on one power, it's like you're shooting a red dot, but yet you have that 10x capability. So we're gonna check out the SLX 1-10. It's an excellent line of scopes, but that Nova Reticle is really what this is about. This thing is awesome. Now the SLX 1-10 ACSS Nova Reticle. This scope was featured in the Such Holiday Gift Guide, and we just wanted to expand it out because this is really an excellent scope. And a big thank you to GetZone for putting us together with Primary Arms for this review. All right guys, we have the Primary Arms SLX 1-10x28. It's a second focal plane scope. It's a 34mm tube. But the big thing about this is their Nova Reticle system, which is an ACSS reticle, which is to me one of the best combat reticles on the market. The beautiful thing about this scope is that you can have it on one power and it's like having a red dot. But you can get distance out to 10 power, and with the ACSS reticle system, it just really allows you to get on target. Now, with the ACSS Nova Reticle, this is red dot bright. We're going to look at this, but guys, this dot gets so bright. It is an illuminated reticle. It has fiber wire. There are 11 settings. So guys, honestly, I've never seen a reticle that bright in a traditional scope body. It's fast, it's simple to use, and again, it's not caliber specific. Half MOA adjustments, and it is mill based. The tube is aluminum. It weighs about 19 ounces. It's 10.5 inches in length. The eye relief is pretty generous. It's 3.2 inches to 3.5 inches. So you're going to be able to mount this really easier than you would be on some that have the shorter eye relief. Now we have a modular throw lever on the side, so it makes it really easy to go from 1 to whatever magnification you want to stop, and then again it goes all the way up to 10 power. And yet it's not much bigger than a 1-8, but you're getting that extra capability. One thing about having that higher power is that you can identify, and that can be very critical, and get a little better detail. Now it does have your scope covers, and they're really nice. They do spring forward, and then of course they're easy to take off. Right here we have a diopter. Us guys that have any kind of stigmatism or any kind of eye issue, you can focus this in, and so you can really make that reticle very crisp, or the target you're looking at. We have our elevation turret here, and we have really low turrets. I like that because it makes it really simple and low to the gun. And again, these are half mil adjustments. Here's your illumination turret, and it goes from 0 all the way to 11. And guys, that 11, as you've seen, is extremely bright. I mean, putting this up to your eye, even with this extended tube, makes it red dot bright. And the turret is knurled, so it's really easy to be able to turn and it has those detents, and you can actually hear them. Guys, this is a very simple reticle system in a sense, but yet you do have that mill dot coming down so you can get your elevation, and then with those windage marks makes it really easy to get on target. Now, having the illuminated reticle is nice, but if for some reason your battery goes dead, you still have that reticle that's there that you can see and you can still use. All right, big thank you to Fiocchi for sponsoring the ammo, all made in the USA, one of the biggest suppliers of ammunition in the country. And I'll tell you what, this reticle on this thing is crazy bright. Well, guys, I've been a big fan of Primary Arms for a long time. They just make good quality scopes, and they have different qualities in their line. This is the SLX. It's got the Nova Reticle. That looks like a red dot on your handgun. It's just this dot. I've seen a lot of different illuminated reticles, but this is really bright. And then you have your reticle, which, you know, if the dot goes out, you still got your elevation and you still have your windage. Speaking of wind, it's pretty windy out here today. I hope that you're able to hear this. But the ACSS reticle in itself is the best combat reticle out here. And then you put that really bright dot on there, it just focuses everything in. So you can put this on one power and it's like shooting a red dot. And that ACSS reticle, guys, is just the best. So, long eye relief, I love the controls, and it's just a great scope. It's one of those scopes that's a do-all. So overall, I mean, it's just a great scope. It's so easy just to see the dot, and that's the big thing. The reticle, the crosshairs, that's great, but that dot just puts you right there on target. And they have lifetime warranties. They're just great optics. How about that reticle?
That is crazy. That is like so easy to see. It's literally like, it's like a red dot.
Yeah, it's like a red dot sight, like
Yeah.
on a gun.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but they've made it to where it's really bright. They
Yeah.
have illuminated reticles, but that one just really makes it like a red dot.
Yeah. But it's almost better than a red dot because it like, the red dot sometimes it feels like you're trying to get it in that middle kind of section. This one, it's like, because of how the reticles are around it, it pinpoints your red dot so you can aim it better and faster.
Right. Guys, whenever you add a new optic to your firearm, you need to sight it in. And you can walk it in, you can bore sight it through the bore. But the easiest way we found is the Sight Right 2.0 by Tactical Elites. It's a green laser bore sighter. Put a collet on it that'll fit the caliber, then we slide it into the end of the barrel, and then we turn on the green laser. Check out Tactical Elites for the Sight Right 2.0, an excellent addition to your range time, and it'll save you time and money. Guys, one of the big appeals of this scope is that it's really simple. Anyone can take it out, beginners. I mean, it's got the elevation in mil dot, you have your windage holds on the side, and then you have that dot. And you can bring that dot really down and use it in normal situations, but if you really want to up that light, you can do it. And again, just like Sarah Mack said, I mean, that reticle really just kind of focuses your eye on the dot. So I think it's really one of those scopes that's great for a combat scope. And I have it on my BCM Recce, which is my go-to rifle, so this makes a great addition. Again, I can go with just the dot, like a red dot on 1X, or I can bump it up and I can get a lot more distance. Now, these do come in a number of different styles. They also come in the PLX, which is their premium line. This is their SLX. It's a second focal plane scope. Again, it's 1-10 by 28, and it has a 34 millimeter tube to it. And you can get the mounts right there from Primary Arms as well, and these are cantilever mounts. And there are other accessories if you want to up your game on for turrets, If you want to put a different lever on here, it does use the 2032 lithium ion battery. And if you're going to keep this on that Nova Bright reticle setting, it's going to run the batteries a little faster. But that is really just for specifically a red dot situation. Now the price is $449, and if you go with the 6X or the 8X, it's actually cheaper. The magnification bumps it up. They do have their PLX series, which is their premium line, and those are considerably more expensive, but they're more on the professional level. But these do carry lifetime warranties as well. I mean, these are just excellent optics. So guys, if you're looking for that red dot, but you want some magnification, the SLX 1-10 is an excellent option. But then you put the ACSS with the Nova Reticle, and this really just brightens things up. I'm telling you guys, this is like looking through a red dot sight. And yet, you've got that magnification that's going to be able to get you out on target. And again, a big thank you to GetZone for putting us together with Primary Arms for this review. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. And the price reflects it. Okay, let's do that again. With the Nova Reticle system. Okay. Guys, I've had over 25 years experience with Primary Arms. They make a, okay. But the reticle is what really makes this, okay. But the reticle, okay. But the reticle. Again, I've had a lot of experience with Primary. I just sound like something stupid. Hold on. One of those scopes that goes from red dot ready from 0 to 60 in 40 seconds.